Yeah, you're live. Your connection is unstable. Please straight. That's at the beginning already. Oh my God. Good evening, my friends. Um, today's events have been, never say the less, possible. Um, I have found out a few things that are going on with me, and I have found out good news. Um, I am in process of, as you can see, growing my hair longer. I'm not gonna dye my hair. I'm gonna let it grow longer, so it grows longer. I do wear wigs. Um, I also, in the process, of saying good day to you. It is now 12:06, and we are in July 1st. July. Can you imagine? We are in July, the seventh month of the year. Oh my God. Um, a lot of things are going to be happening for me this month. Uh, I am hoping to start my estrogen, and I am hoping to get my new shoes soon because I gotta get shoes. Um, I am also looking at getting the necessary documentation corrected for my name change to become Danielle instead of Danny. Um, I know right now it seems like, okay, well, you look average. I look half and half between. I got female clothing on and I've got a male face. Um, it is late at night, so I took off my wig. I had a wig on. I took off my wig in the bathroom, and I took off my makeup. I had makeup on, and I said, "Okay, fine. This is it. What have you? It's early in the night. I figured early in the morning I'd get this done, so I could have the rest of the day to do what I want offline." Now, I'm not saying it's a bad thing to be online 24/7, but I am saying that with the current events going on and everything, people have to be careful about what they're saying, and they have to be careful about all the stuff going on. They have to be careful about um, who they're seen with and all this other stuff. Well, number one, and number one fact for me, I am a male to female transgender. I am in the process of changing. You don't change overnight. It's impossible. These transgenders that you see fully dressed and with big breasts and with all this stuff, it's ridiculous. Okay? You don't look like that when you first start. Unless you're sitting there and you're spending a hell of a lot of money, which I don't have, okay? You spend a hell of a lot of money to sit there and get all the really expensive makeup and blush and eyeshadow and eye makeup and all that other stuff and lipstick and nail polish. If you spend all of your money on that, you got to have a good job. Well, I don't have my mental health. Um, I've gotten tired, solely tired of hearing the current events of COVID-19, BLM, the riots, all this negative stuff. I'm tired of it. So I'm not even going to address it. That's as close as I'm addressing to it. I'm done. I ain't going to talk no more. I'm going to go on the topic that I want to, because I want to discuss me. Now, you may think it's wrong to be self-centered and wanting to just talk about me and not talk about the current events. Well, that's what we have the news media for. That's what we have social media for. Let them talk about that. That's their job. It ain't my job. I'm not a newspaper reporter. I'm an activist. Okay? I'm standing up for transgender rights in my state because I feel that needs to be done. I do, when I go out, get called female because I dress and appear and my manners and stuff are that of a female. I do, on the other hand, like the fact that I am called Miss. I do like the fact that, the people, whoops, that's up in here. The people consider me a female. 90% of everyone I met considers me a female. Very few people downgrade me by using my old name. I am working on a project that I feel in my mind that will benefit the LGBT community. Now, all my neighbors know who I am and they know what I am, and it doesn't bother them. They're fine with it. And I have friends offline that, again, they're fine with how I am and they've made the accommodations and stuff and what have you. Or saying my pronouns, she, her, they. I know that the possibility, which is getting to be slim, but it's there, of being judged again, like I was years ago, is very high. Luckily, in my town where I live, there isn't that much judging going on. Issues and all that other stuff. The fact of the matter that I have to do this and I have to do that, and I got to conform to a mold that I don't fit, that I'm not comfortable in. That isn't me, and I'm not doing it no more. This is a new month, new beginning. I'm shooting for it. I'm going for it. I wanted everyone to know that more and more of the live session or live chat or pre-recorded, I'm going to have more and more of me changing. Now you can't do a change overnight. It's impossible. Because the problem's going to be is when you force a change, rapid change, like a lot of the transgender women do, and transgender men, they do a rapid change. They like, oh my God, I got to change. I got to do this. I got to do that. And blah, 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 and what have you. Well, the fact of the matter is that number one, it's not going to stick. You're going to have problems. If you take your time, which I'm doing, and you go step for step and you document, which I'm doing, you document your journey so that people know what it's like to go through this. They know, okay, this is what I can do, and this is what is happening, and this is what I can expect or possibly expect. It could be a little different from every person. It's different by every person, and the necessity or the need for having the transformation or transition, as it's called, is very important, especially to me. I do believe, very solely, I do believe that change takes time. It takes time. And you got to take your steps and you got to be patient. Believe me, there are days that I feel that I should remove something off my body, but I know I can't do that because it's wrong. That's my gender dysphoria. I have two mental problems. The first mental problem is schizoaffective disorder bipolar, which means that I see hallucinations. I hear them, I feel them, I see them. The other part of that is bipolar is I can't control my moods. What have you. Very simple in a nutshell. Now, I am not a skinny person anymore. I am a obese for my height person. And I am working on getting that obesity erased. Now, I know it's going to take time, and that's one of my goals, one of my mini goals, is to go back down to a weight that I was 15 years ago. Will you stop? Excuse me. I had to discipline my cat. I have the goal of going back down from 224.3 pounds down to 128. That's my goal. That's what I want. I want to go back and I want to lose my stomach and lose the thigh weight and do what I can to get back to being small. I got to do a lot of measuring. I got to do this. I got to do that. And what have you. Now, the whole process that I have to do is very simple. It's easy because, one, I tend to stress out under tight situations. I don't know if I'm making any sense. You could correct me if I'm wrong. That's your opinion. Everyone's got an opinion, and what have you. Now, my health is, I wouldn't say good. I'd say fair. Poor to fair. Um, I have acid reflux. I have diabetes type 2. I have cold-induced asthma. I have high blood pressure. I have high cholesterol. I have a fatty liver. I have lost my gallbladder. That was removed back in 2016, excuse me. Giving it a little credit. I mean, what the heck, I don't want to be gone too long, but it's gone. I had surgery. They removed it because it was inflamed and needed to come out. So it came out. Is that when looking at being in my position, you have to look at everything and everyone and all the connections and all the contacts and this and that, and you do good. As I said, my day for Monday, well, Tuesday, the last day of June, was good. Now, my first day of July is hopefully going to be better. I'm starting on a positive note. I'm positive. I have my plans. I have my goals. I have my setup I'm going to do. I've got my mindset to what I want to do and the course I want to do. I don't know if I said that already, but I'm going to say it again. I am known for repeating myself. That I am known. Now, I am facing a teacher and an instructor in college. I'm going to college for business administration and bachelor's associates. Now, I'm a third year, I'm a junior. According to the teacher, I'm a junior. And the possibility of that dealing with this teacher, God knows why, she has it in her head that the writing skills have to be a certain way. So, and with that, I'm probably going to end because I don't want to read too much. It's 12:24. I have things to do. So, I'm going to say adieu because I also want to listen to music. You can watch me on Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram. I am on Patreon. You can subscribe and bring my numbers up. I know that right now I'm making a little hectic, but I'm getting myself going. Today is the first. This is why I wanted to talk. So, with all due respect, I'm going to sign off. Now, I'm going to, I'm going to say 3 days by the 4th of July, I will have another live session chat going. And in that chat, I'm going to be covering makeup. Okay. I have a good amount of makeup here that I can use. Um, I need to buy me a small mirror for my desk so I can get it. Um, is the streaming.